Hi! In today's video, we're going to use pencils and we're going to draw a cute little bunny that's perfect for spring or Easter or any time of the year if you like bunnies. So for this little tutorial today, I have some pencils. We're going to be drawing some grass behind our bunny. Then I have a few different shades of brown and I have a little bit of pink to put in the ear. I have a purple pencil to do my outlines with. And then in addition to your pencils, I also have an eraser and a regular pencil. So we're going to be using our pencil to sketch. And with your pencil, you can do very, very light and gentle lines. You can kind of barely see this line right here, or you can do very dark lines. And so when we're just sketching and we're trying to get our basic shapes down, try to use very, very light lines. And then that way you can erase them and get them out of the way so they don't mess your final drawing up. And so we'll start with kind of a tall triangle over here. And where the top of the triangle is, that's going to be close to the top of your bunny's head. And so you want to start somewhere over here so you have room to do ears over there. And so I'll start right around here on my paper. And I'm drawing a triangle. And so this triangle, it's a little shorter on the bottom and then it's a little tall. Okay, kind of like looks like an upside down ice cream cone. And then about this much down, we're going to draw another V shape. Kind of the same, so the same kind of a V shape as you have going over here. We're going to draw a V shape going up this way. I'll erase this so you're not distracted by that one. And then from there, we're going to start working on our head. And so we'll divide our bunny up into kind of 3 sections. So this will be one section and this will be, so I'm trying to kind of divide it up about evenly over here. And so for the head, I'm going to draw kind of a drop shape, kind of like this. And then from there, this is going to be his cheeks. So I'm kind of staying within my top triangle over there. And then for the ears, I'm going to draw kind of a curved line on the top. And then I'm going to match kind of where this line is over here. I'm going to draw one like that. So, and this can be, if you want to make shorter ears, you can make shorter or longer. So if you wanted to make shorter ears, you could just make your, let's say I want it to be right here, then I could have shorter ears for my bunny. So depending how long you want your ears, that's how long, that's where you kind of want to start. So coming up on top and then going down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw another line from the tippy top now to this side, like that. And then same thing on this side, like that. And then we'll draw kind of like a, what would you say this shape is? It's almost kind of like a heart shape. So we'll come down in the middle. And so this is kind of the bunny's chest. Or it looks kind of like a beetroot, right? Or almost like a heart if it was going in right there. And then from here, wherever you're kind of going down, we'll draw one curve. And then we'll draw another curve. And then from here, we'll do his front legs. So we'll draw a line down the middle. And then kind of close to this part right here, we'll do his 1 foot. And then from around here, we'll draw a line kind of towards in and do his other paw right there. And you can do little lines, 2 little lines on each paw. And then for his back legs, you can make them bigger or smaller. We'll do one kind of like a half a circle and then draw another half a circle. And there's kind of the body for our bunny. And then for the eyes, we're going to draw right here where this kind of goes in right here. We'll draw one black dot over there. We'll do one black dot over here. And then we're going to draw an oval underneath here. So an oval, and then inside the oval, we have this big V, and we're going to do a little V inside of it. That's going to be our nose. And then from there, we'll do 2 curves kind of like letter C's, one going one way and one going the other way. And there we have our sketched out bunny. And now we're going to draw on top of it, and I'll take my eraser and I'm going to erase all my extra lines. And so I'll erase all my lines over here. You could also use a marker for your outlines. And so that's why it's good if you were doing really light lines with your pencil, and that way it's easy to erase all your extra lines. And now that I've erased most of my lines, this is what my bunny looks like. And I'm going to take my dark pencil and redraw the outlines with the darker pencil. So now we'll go in and make everything much more visible, yeah? And then on some of these outlines, like here with the ear, you can break the outline and make little hairs on it, like that. And I'm going to bring this other side in, do the same thing on the other side. And then do the top of the head. And then, so we're going to do part of the head and then the cheek. You can add some little lines on the cheek or some little fur on the cheek, like that. And then I'll draw this little part for kind of like where the muzzle is. And we're going to draw his nose and his little mouth. And then his eyes, like that. And then can draw some little lines over here, like that, and making all those little lines darker. That are the main parts of the body. And then his bottom. And then if you wanted to go around and erase any more of your pencil lines. So I'm just going to tidy mine up just a little bit. And if you're drawing a little bit slower, you can always pause the video so that you can catch up, okay? And then we'll add a little bit of, before we start, we'll add a little bit of grass. So I'm taking my darker green and you kind of draw a zigzag line on one side. You can draw a zigzag line on the other side. And then I'm going to connect these two. You can either connect them with a straight line like this, but I'm going to add a little bit more zigzags over there. And then we'll color that in after a little bit. And so then we'll start working on our bunny. If you have a light pink color, we can start with the ears. And so I'll start with the inside of the ear. And you can try to make the bottom of the ear a little bit darker and then kind of fade it out and make it lighter towards the top. And then I'm taking my lighter brown and I'll just kind of color most of my bunny in. And I'm leaving the little muzzle part. You can leave that part white if you'd like, and you can also leave most of this white. I'll just add a little bit of hair to it like this. So I'll add a little bit of hair on this side, and then I'll color all of this in. So I did one side, then do the other side. All right, and you can add either pink for the nose or you could add brown for the nose. I'll add some of my pink over there. Also pink for the inside of the mouth. There we go. And then I'm taking my darker brown pencil and just adding some details. What I'll do is I'll color the tip of the ear with a little bit of a darker color, and then I'm coloring the other tip of the ear with a darker color. And then I'm also going to do the paws, the back paws, and the other one. And then we can add a little bit of shading right behind this leg. Kind of in a curved shape over here, and then same thing over here. And then I'll add a little bit down to the cheeks. And then I'm going to take my lighter color one more time and add a little bit of shading underneath the chin over here. And there's our bunny. And then we can color in our grass. And I'll start with my lighter color. And if you wanted, you could add flowers over here. So if you wanted to add flowers, you could draw those in, and they can just be kind of basic flowers, and then you just leave those. And some of them can be oval shaped, and some of them can be flower shaped. And so then when I color in, I'm just coloring around them. And so in the same way as we did with the body, I'm just starting everything with my lighter color first, and then I'll add my darker color in second. All right, and then I will add some yellow for the middle. And I can make those pink, and then I'll make these little circles yellow. Then I have a darker pink. I could add this right here. But if you wanted, you could just do grass too. You don't have to put flowers in it. I'm making one flower that's kind of behind over there. And then maybe I'll add one more flower back behind over here. And you could even have a little flower buds. And then I'll add just little stems for them. It's going down into the grass. And so now I'm going to take my darker green, just add some lines in there. And if you wanted, you could add a darker area right underneath your bunny to highlight your bunny a little bit more, like he's making a shadow over there. Like that. I guess my green isn't super dark, but just using two different colors just gives it a little bit more, makes it a little bit more livelier rather than just doing one color of green. And if you didn't have green, you could even use a light blue color, and that would look nice in the grass too. This is a third different color of green. And this one's almost a blue-green. And there you go. And even if you wanted to add some extra little details in your grass with your outline color, you could do that too. And there we have our cute little Easter bunny. All right, thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one.